Real Spill. This is episode number 2 in the making. We got some nice topics for you guys. Today we're recording right after some good playoff games that we just watched. So we're gonna dive into these topics. Starting off with that early game at 2:30. The Nets have just lost to the Bucks. The series is now 2-2. I want to start off with my guy Phil. Do you feel like the Nets can still win with just Kevin Durant?
Um, Honestly, I think he can squeeze this one out. It's gonna take everybody a team effort because Kyrie Irving he just got hurt, and I don't know how dangerous that ankle sprain was, and then Harden with the hamstring. I know that's hurting him right now. So this is really gonna show if the Brooklyn Nets as a team can play together because obviously they don't have a couple key pieces. Even though they do have KD, they gonna need more than just KD to win against the Bucks.
Like, how you feel?
I feel like personally that the Bucks gonna still lose the series. That the Nets gonna take care of it. They gotta go back to Brooklyn, and I personally think that since Kyrie got hurt, Harden gonna rush coming back because Kevin Durant gonna need some help. I'm sorry, the supporting cast been awful. Brown, Jeff Green just came back, so he still ain't just scoring like that. Blake Griffin, he's not giving me double digits. Like today, he gave 8. Like, come on now, you still Blake. Joe Harris not playing like Joe Harris from regular season. Like, his supporting cast is not contributing with KD getting 30, 28 a night. So I personally feel like Harden finna rush coming back to help KD. You know what I'm saying? And if Kyrie, if it's not this severe, he gonna come back and play as well. So this series might go 7 now with this, and they could have easily took care of them within 5 or 6.
To answer the question, can the Nets do with just Kevin Durant? No, he can't do that. The Nets cannot beat the Bucks with just Kevin Durant. They're gonna need another superstar. Kyrie Irving got hurt in the second quarter. I believe this stat came about. I think the late third quarter. I think they were since it was think late third quarter or early fourth. The team had 8 turnovers and they went like
Like 2 for 10.
yeah, like 2 for 10, like over 10 from 3. This right after Kyrie got hurt. Like they have no chemistry without those guys on the court. You see what I'm saying? And it showed when after Kyrie got hurt. It's gonna be very, 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 very difficult for just Kevin Durant to do it. But what I'm looking at now is they finna. It's probably over within 6 if Kyrie doesn't come back. And James Harden shouldn't definitely shouldn't rush his injury. He should take all precautions. You know what I'm saying? He I don't know. He definitely shouldn't rush it. I don't think he's gonna rush it. But Kevin Durant can't do it by himself.
I'm only saying that because if the Bucks win and it's go 3-2, everything is on the line now. Now Harden gonna have to come back. Somebody gonna have to help KD. Or they going home? So that's why I said that.
Let me ask you something. You said my fault, but you said that it go in 6. You were saying that the Nets will win in 6 or the Bucks will win in 6.
The Bucks will win in 6.
Without another superstar for the Nets.
If Kyrie Irving or James Harden doesn't come back, meaning Kevin Durant is gonna have to do it by himself, it's not gonna happen. They finna lose the next 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, it's very interesting in my opinion. I do feel like the Nets can find a way to win, just off of the fact that this is really it's what it just boils down to. It's gonna boil down to coach. What the Steve Nash, Mike D'Antoni, all those guys have to do on these next couple of days, or this next day off, and setting up an offensive scheme. If it's just gonna be Kevin Durant coming out there on whatever Monday or Tuesday next week. You guys got to think about it. That team or the supporting cast or whatever, Kyrie Irving got hurt in the midpoint of that game, so it wasn't like they could really make full-on adjustments on how they run the offense. If you look back at the game, they're running the same sets that they were running all game. Kevin Durant was either getting it at the post, or he'll come up, get the ball, and then get a screen from Bruce Brown or Claxton or whoever. So my opinion is, Mike D'Antoni is arguably like, without even, of course the playoff success and when it comes down to the big games never came down, but he's arguably one of the greatest offensive minds when it comes into basketball. Any player or average player like Jeremy Lin, he gave had a run where he looked like an all-star for a minute. So just they're gonna make, I feel like, an offense where it centers around Kevin Durant. He's gonna probably drop around 40 next game. I feel like it may not be full on efficient, maybe more so like James Harden, Houston Rockets style. But I do feel like the Nets, they have a chance. I'm not gonna say, I can't definitively say that they'll win the series due to the fact that the Bucks are kind of a deep team. But I mean, I feel like it can go either way. It just depends. Now with the James Harden, that's the part that I still kind of feel intriguing too, though. The Nets did say like he kind of just started getting on court workouts, but they still say like he's far from fully come back to the game. But like if Lacey said, if they come back, if the Bucks come and win game 5,
Right.
and it's 3-2, how is Harden gonna feel? Like Harden, like I know Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, those guys feel like, especially after what Kevin Durant went through, he not trying to rush no injuries to come back so they can rehearse yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But with James Harden, you know, I know he a hooper. He don't like Giannis like as it is anyway. You know, they got history with each other. So I feel like maybe, hopefully the Nets could squeak out a win, game 5, and then say that they lose to the Bucks at home, in Milwaukee, and then they give Harden enough time to be almost 100% for game 7 to come back. I feel like that would probably be their plan, to try to still go ahead and get theirs at home. You know, if they win in Milwaukee, they win. But if they don't, they'll be ready for game 7 with hopefully a James Harden or a Kyrie Irving, because that gives them more time to recover. So I mean, game 5 is gonna be important. It's gonna be very important.
Yeah,
So to answer the question, because Kevin Durant needs somebody else.
Yeah.
I mean, against this Bucks team,
So he can't do it by himself.
I'm not gonna say that though.
We're not gonna say that.
The supporting cast got to.
Honestly, I don't
Just
know.
Like you
I don't
said,
know.
Hold on, just like you said, they gonna initiate some type of offense centered around Kevin Durant,
Right.
and the Bucks are gonna initiate some type of defense centered around.
They
Kevin
probably
Durant.
do a boxing
see,
one.
now-
They probably do a boxing one.
It's not, and they don't have a day. They play Tuesday, I think, right? Tuesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday, like they want. Bro.
I mean, I
It's
just
over.
feel like all they do is they just end up moving. If they want, they can move Kevin. Basically, I mean, he won't be positioned as that, but he'll basically be the one, and the whole offense is gonna probably revolve around
It's
him.
gonna be a boxing one defense. They
But,
don't have mentality.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, we gotta
1-2-2.
we gotta remember who this man is, though. This is Kevin Durant. I know, people kind of forgot about who he is or whatever, whatnot. But I do feel like what we're not finna see Golden State Kevin Durant, the 30 off of 15 shots, 16 shots, and whatnot. I think we're finna see Oklahoma City Kevin Durant. He gonna have to shoot around 20, 25 times a game, but he's gonna get his. We finna see, I feel like, more so the Oklahoma City side of Kevin Durant. He got to jack up a lot of shots, but
And another thing, like Joe Harris, this gonna be a big game for him.
But see, and to that point though, like we talking about all this, like they were talking all about the supporting cast earlier, before like the series and all that when the Nets first assembled. But you gotta think about it. The supporting cast is so good is because of the stars.
Right.
Joe Harris is getting those good looks because he got either Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, or all three, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden on the floor. He's seeing open looks. Joe Harris, when he played for Cleveland, didn't do nothing. He only started becoming Joe Harris when he went to the Nets, and he had this high pick up percentage this year due to the fact that he's not seeing no coverage where they really hug it up on him. Now this in this series they have to hug up on Joe Harris now due to the fact that they have nobody else to score. They're looking at Kevin Durant, keep somebody sagging on Joe Harris, and then let Bruce Brown or somebody shoot floaters all game.
So what you saying is it's over with.
I'm not saying it's over. I'm just saying it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be easy.
This is gonna be a big game for the
Yeah,
Brooklyn Nets as a whole. Everybody gonna have to step up.
See, and
Have
this,
they been challenged with this before? This season, we just playing one superstar.
I mean, yeah, they've been.
Yeah,
and see, the role players are used to playing almost virtually by themselves at some point in time too, though.
Yeah.
But the big thing I feel like right here is this. I'm pretty adamant. I feel like Kevin Durant is the best player in the world. I feel like Phil feel the same. Now, Lacey, I know you feel like Kawhi is somebody the best player in the world, whatever. But this is game 5. We need to see if Kevin Durant is the best player in the world. Like I'm gonna keep it a stat. If I feel like he's the best player in the world, he gotta come out there and show us that he's the best player in the world.
Agreed.
Kevin Durant, what are you gonna do?
They know what
Like-
you gonna do. You know what they gonna do.
Straight up, like this one, even without PJ Tucker fouling him all game, what are you gonna do?
Still
Just
have to
straight up.
show up.
So I feel like this is gonna be this series gonna show a
But
little something.
This is exactly what KD want though. Like
He didn't
this
want
moment
this.
right here.
I don't think
He didn't
wanted
want
that.
this.
I don't think
No
he
cap.
wanted that.
If
He didn't-
he prepared for it though.
Nah.
If this moment came, he ready for
I
it.
don't think he prepared for
He
that.
wasn't
either,
prepared
though.
for it, man.
I can't say that though.
Man.
Especially when
Y'all
Kyrie
can see-
went down, he
You
wasn't
gonna
prepared to
prepare
take
for
over.
Kyrie ever to go down.
No one is prepared for this. The
gotta
Nets
stay
are not
prepared.
prepared for this, bro. I'm glad you said what you said though, young. This is gonna be Kevin Durant's testing, Game 5, bro. But yeah.